You probably just got an email that Discord got hacked. So I'm going to explain what got hacked, how to check what information of yours was leaked, and how to keep yourself safe. Because there's two major problems with this hack. One of them is that Discord says the hackers were trying to extort a financial ransom from them. And the second problem is that Discord's email, in my opinion, so I don't get sued, is straight up lying to people. So first, so we understand what's going on, if you didn't get this Discord email, congratulations, you're safe. For now. But a lot of you probably got this email from Discord saying, hello, we're reaching out to you because of a recent security incident on September 20th involving your personal data. Specifically, an unauthorized party, a hacker, gained limited access to a third-party customer service system used by Discord. And this is the most important part about this hack because I have seen news articles, people posting on Twitter that this is like Discord itself getting hacked. This is actually Discord's support portal. If you've ever used this before, this is powered by Zendesk. Their Zendesk got compromised in some way. A third-party plugin, maybe something else. There's no information out there. We don't know what the is going on. But the reason why I specifically point this out is that a lot of people say that this is a consequence of Discord's ID verification system. But in places like the UK, they have the Online Safety Act that force companies like Discord to verify your age. So Discord has an age verification system. The age verification system itself did not get compromised, kinda, because the system that Discord uses is KID, but if you did do a manual review for age verification, you probably went through Discord's support system, which did get hacked. And that's the sort of danger with this hack, because when you look through this, you say, okay, what got compromised? Your name, your Discord username, email, and other contact details you gave to Discord's customer support or trust and safety teams. But it also includes your payment information, including your payment type, so PayPal, credit card, bank transfer, whatever, the last 4 digits of your credit card, and your purchase history if you talk to Discord's billing to do a billing appeal if someone hacked into your account and bought a whole bunch of stuff, or if you're a parent and you can't control your kids from spending $10,000 on Fortnite, for example. The information also includes IP addresses and messages and attachments sent to our customer support or trust and safety agents. And this is the most important part because Discord made a press release talking about how they got hacked, and they said that the unauthorized party also gained access to a small number of government ID images, your driver's license, your passport, your student ID from users who had appealed an age determination. And they say that if your ID may have been accessed by the hackers, that will be specified in the email you receive. Because if the hacker has your ID, you're supposed to get this email that says a photo of your government issue ID was involved in the incident. The problem with this email, though, is that I have had multiple viewers who have told me that they got an email from Discord that did not explicitly state that their government ID was stolen, but when they looked at the tickets that were affected by this breach, in all 3 of their tickets, they had their government ID. In the email, Discord will specifically tell you which ticket numbers were impacted. And also in the email, Discord tells you what this doesn't include, which one of these is a lie in some cases, not foreshadowing at all. I'll get to that. But you can see with my viewer, their tickets that end in 442, 675, and 325 on Discord, it's these exact same tickets. And what they're doing is they're appealing an underage Discord ban. Because if you didn't know, on Discord, you can get banned for being underage for the dumbest reasons on planet Earth. For example, you could ask someone, how many eggs are in a dozen? They reply 12. You could edit your message to say, how old are you? And then you could report their message and they would get banned. And a lot of people have gotten banned because of this. And the problem is that when you're appealing these age appeals, you have to give Discord a photo of your ID. But remember, Discord is supposed to tell you if your government ID is leaked, except for my viewer here, in their email, it does not say that their government ID was leaked. Discord did not tell them. They only say messages and attachments sent to our customer support or trust and safety agents. So my viewer only knew that their government ID is somewhere on the internet in the hands of a malicious hacker because they had to do their own due diligence. If they didn't know any better, they would have no idea. And like a little bit of a side tangent, but you know when the government and any website is like, we care about child safety. We need a photo of you and your government ID. This is just another reason why this online age verification that the UK government and other governments are trying to do this day and age is just a complete load of shit. This is literally the end product of it. Everyone is going to be compromised. Oh, and just to add, remember how Discord said the incident did not include your physical address? Well, if you're on Discord and you filed a DMCA takedown request, which some people have, in that takedown request, you need to give your name and organization and your physical address. And if you're not a corporation and you put in your home address, congratulations! Some random dude on the internet that tried to take money from Discord by extorting them now has your home address.
Bazinga.
This breach is a big problem if it wasn't clear. And considering Discord's email is either understating what is leaked or just lying to you, what this means is that you need to do your own research and figure out what information has been leaked. So how do you check what info was leaked through this breach? Well, you need to go into your email from Discord and you're going to get a whole bunch of ticket numbers. These are the ticket numbers that have been leaked under your Discord account. And what you want to do is you want to go to the email and check which email address it got sent to. So if you have a Discord alt account, it might send it to your alt account's email address, but you want to copy the email that it got sent to, and you want to go to support.discord.com. I'll have it linked in the description, and you want to sign into Discord's support page. Now, most of you have probably never signed into your Discord support account before, so you may need to click on get a password and then put in your email. It's going to give you a password reset link. Once you sign in, click on your profile on the top left and go to My Activities. Now, all of these tickets have an ID, and if you go to your email, these are the ticket numbers that correlate with the ones that are breached. So for example, 372097, that's this ticket down here that says help me. So you want to go through every single ticket and see what is going on. For example, this is someone who got mad at me on Discord and decided to spam Discord under my email with a whole bunch of support saying just random shit. But you really want to make sure to go through every single one of your tickets. Whatever is inside of these tickets that you can access, that random hacker out there on the internet has that information. Now, some of you actually might be really lucky because in some cases, Discord might have purged your government ID related tickets. Discord will keep those age appeal government IDs for a certain period of time. I don't know the exact amount. It might be 6 months. It might be a year. But again, check your tickets. And once you understand what information has been leaked, it'll help you understand how to keep yourself safe. And it's important to pay attention to this because remember, Discord says in their own press release that an unauthorized party targeted our third-party customer support services with a view to extort a financial ransom from Discord. These are cyber criminals that have your information, so you do unfortunately need to assume the worst. So, things you should be looking out for everyone involved, considering that your name, Discord username, and email have been leaked, keep your eyes peeled for sketchy or fishy emails. The answer is very to this one, by the way. But yeah, you might get very targeted scam emails like, oh, your Discord account has been hacked, and it looks like Discord, it's going to your account, it shows your Discord username, but it might be a consequence, a product of this hack. And if you're someone that's had your billing information leaked, such as your payment type and the last 4 digits of your credit card, I would still, even though they can't really do a whole lot with the last 4 digits, I would still monitor your bank and your credit card. And if you really want, you can cancel your cards and get new ones. But the elephant in the room, the biggest consequence of this breach and the biggest targets, in my opinion, if your government ID was leaked, congratulations, because you now need to do a whole bunch of homework looking at what is identity theft. I was going to show you a US government page, but they shut down. So I have to show you a government that isn't functional either, the government of Canada. But if your government ID is leaked, you need to go through and understand identity theft and how to protect yourself. And a lot of it is checking your credit, making sure people aren't putting bank accounts underneath your names, being careful of any weird emails or paying taxes. Discord basically, they you, okay? There's no sugarcoating this one. And while we don't know a whole lot about the details of the hack, there's still a lot of problems out there. There's people that are claiming to be the ones that have hacked into Discord. There's a Discord group, apparently, which was complete nonsense. There was a VX Underground tweet of these people being the hackers, which again, no, it's a different hack. It's also complete nonsense. Just be careful. There's going to be people that claim to be the hackers, and they're going to ask for money to delete your data. Do not give anyone money, because chances are they could just be flat out lying to you. But also, another thing to look out for is that people are asking why Discord hasn't been sued to oblivion, and that's because in Discord's new terms of service, which you have oh so conveniently agreed to because it popped up in Discord and you were forced to click accept, but when you pressed accept on that pop-up, if you're in the US or Canada, you agreed to an arbitration clause and a class action waiver. Now just keep in mind, I'm not your lawyer, I'm not even a lawyer at all, so this is just my opinion, but if you're in the US and Canada and you accepted the terms of service, you signed a class action waiver which prevents you from being a plaintiff on a class action lawsuit. If there's a class action against Discord for being compromised and people got their government ID stolen and it caused a whole bunch of damage, which can happen in the future, we don't know what's going to happen. I can't predict the future, I'm sorry. But it is probably a good idea to email arbitration-opt-out@discord.com within 30 days of September 29th, which I Googled is October 29th, which I didn't need to Google, I could just use my brain. Regardless, it's a very good idea to keep your legal options open and just just as some fun lore to wrap this thing up, back on May 12th, 2023, Discord had a data breach after one of their support agents got hacked. So this happened once, now it happened again, but even in a bigger scale, it's gonna happen more and more in the future, not just with Discord, but with a whole bunch of other websites. So again, be careful where you send your government ID and a photo of your face on the internet. Just assume that they have the most insecure systems on the planet, more insecure than I am. Anyways, gamers, my friends didn't message me after 5 minutes of me talking to them, so I think they just hate me. I'm kidding, I don't even have friends. Anyways, bye-bye, I love you. Mwah!